Mother's Day is quickly approaching, and as this topic of moms and motherhood is making its way into all of our conversations, it's really forced us into a reflection to think about who it is that we're serving. One of our core values at Every Mother's Advocate is that mothers are the center of our work. And what we mean by that is that everything we do, and dream and create and build is all filtered and centered around who she is. So that begs the question, who is she? I had the privilege of working with a mom a few years ago that was 21 years old. She was poor, she was single. She had a 2-year-old daughter and had just given birth to another little girl. She worked at a fast food restaurant and had the morning shift, so she had to be there at 5 a.m. And every single morning, this mom got up, got herself ready and her girls ready, and she strapped her baby on her chest and she put her 2-year-old in the carrier on the back of her bicycle. And she would go down the street, drop off the girls to her grandma, and then drive 5 miles on a bike to this restaurant to make it for the morning shift. Around 2 p.m., she would get off, she'd go home, she'd spend the rest of the day with the girls, and she would do the whole thing the next morning. The world might look in on this mom and say, she is ill-equipped, she is in over her head, she's dysfunctional, she's unfit. But at EMA, we look at that mom and say, she is determined, she is resilient, she is brave, she is redeemed, she is a mother, and nobody can take that away from her. At EMA, it is our mission to make this message known that vulnerable mothers, struggling mothers, mothers in crisis, are not the problem with the foster care system right now. They are actually the most unexpected solution. As we celebrate Mother's Day, will you join us in honoring and supporting mothers in crisis? Together, we believe we can make a meaningful and lasting impact in families around the country.